Well, Jack Trainor certainly has enjoyed a wonderful season. He's driven 103 winners to date as far as the state is concerned, 20 running fifth on the Metro table here at Club Menangle. And now Jake is about to embark on a new career, this time as a trainer. And I caught up with Jake during his commitments at Club Menangle today. Well, Jake, as I mentioned in the intro, you've had an outstanding season so far. 103 winners for the state, 20 winners for the Metro track. You're running fifth behind Todd and Luke McCarthy, Anthony Butt and Robert Morris. So not a bad group to be associated with.
No, that's right, Mick. I've had a lot of good support this season and probably had one of my best seasons to date. The Metropolitan drives have been good and yeah, we've managed to be in behind some really big names there, so something I'm very proud of.
You've also thrown in 147 placings, 74 fourth. So as far as anyone who's looking to take exotics, the name Jack Trainor has got to appear in those bets.
Yeah, well, fourth's better than fifth, I suppose, but as long as I'm running around the money and doing the right thing by the trainer and owner, I'm very happy. And yeah, to have consistent form like that, I'm sure that's a reason why I'm getting a lot of good drives.
Jack, many years ago at Harold Park, I interviewed A.D. Turnbull, the legend, and he had just finished fourth, creeped home to finish fifth ahead of his own son, Greg, and he said, fourth money's better than fifth, you can buy more hay.
Yeah, that's dead right, and it's a good way to look at it too. We don't ask for much, but as long as as long as we're earning and doing the right thing, we're happy.
Now, Jack, a new period of your life in harness racing is about to unfold. You've now taken out your trainer's licence and you're up and running.
Yeah, that's right. The timing was right, I think. I done a good 4-year stint at Blake Fitzpatrick's, who I learnt plenty off and had a lot of support off him and his family. So as everything has to come to an end, and I just think that it's the right time in my life now to look to venture out on my own. I'm looking at doing a small team, maybe around the 5 number, just so I can put in the right amount of time on them and also still stay very busy with my driving. But yeah, I'm going to be located at the Menangle Barns here, and I'm really excited and yeah, looking forward to the new part of my life.
As you mentioned, only a small team at this stage, but no doubt you would like to progress further up the chain and get more horses into the stable.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those things. It's not going to happen overnight, but you know, I've got my right foot forward, so I'm going to just take it all as it comes. I'm not expecting too much too quick, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the training aspect.
You've still got a lot of ties back home in New Zealand. Of course, you've got a very strong base here now in New South Wales, particularly with a number of trainers. So putting a horse in your stable now could be worthwhile.
Yeah, well, I hope so, and hopefully I can use my New Zealand contacts. Obviously, the facilities at Menangle Training Centre are next to none, and it's obviously located in the major part of Sydney racing. So hopefully in time that all starts to happen. But like I said, I'm just going to take it as it comes, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to rolling into the new chapter.
Jake, you mentioned Blake Fitzpatrick, no doubt. You did learn a lot from Blake. You also been with Kevin Bazzuto's and a lot of good trainers you've driven for, so you'll be able to pick the brains of all of those.
Yeah, that's right. And I've been working for someone for 11 years now since I left school when I was 15. So it's now time just to piece together everything I've learned and put it together in my own way. And yeah, that's part of how you move on. But like you said, I've had a lot of very good tutors and mentors, and yeah, it's all up to me now.
Jake, you've got an interesting book of drives for Saturday night. Most of them will be considered outsiders. Let's have a look at some of those drives and see whether you can point us in the right direction. In race 2, McCull, which is now under your care, drawn out wide in a very strong field.
Yeah, he is. He's obviously the first starter for me in this time in, and he's going very good. He was unlucky last start, and just probably when he draws a bit closer, he's ready to win. But at the moment, it looks like we're just going to be following him around.
In the 3rd, Georgie Martin, very consistent, drawn out wide for Jason Grimson.
Yeah, her last run was really good. She hit the line well in 150. Again, the draw hasn't been too kind. She's another one that when you see her with a draw, she's definitely going to be in the finish.
Interesting drive in the next event for Cameron Ross. Some Waratah. Now, he drove some Waratah to victory at Canberra on Monday. 3 on the bounce, but a stronger race this time around by gate 1.
Yeah, his gate speed's a massive attribute to him, and Cameron's done a really good job. He's another young trainer that's starting out. That's his first horse. He's actually found himself in a winnable race again. I think the way he's racing, he's been very well placed, but I can't see why he can't give him a bit of cheek as well from the draw and the way he's feeling at the moment.
Once again, you've got an outside gate in race 5 with Rock and Roll Angel for Jason Grimson. Her form has been a little bit indifferent of late.
Yeah, well, she was a little bit of a victim of circumstance last start. The horse in front of us stopped at a crucial part of the race, about the 600, and I had to make a wide run. She actually felt okay there, so forgive her last start. The start before that, she hit the line really well in good sectionals, so unfortunately, again, they're making it hard for me, drawn 10, but yeah, if she had a bit of luck, I wouldn't be surprised to see her hit the line.
Interesting runner in the 6th, Navua Star. David Thorne's got a very good opinion of this fellow. 7 wins from 18 starts. Wasn't to his best here last week, but he was resuming.
Yeah, he was, and he just done a little bit wrong. His manners can be a bit tricky at the moment, but he's a horse of a lot of ability. He'll roll forward early and get put in the race, but yeah, he'd be one that I wouldn't be surprised if he puts in a good run second up.
Now, Jack, we've got a very new and big fan back in New Zealand who deserves a very big cheerio.
Yeah, that's right. My Nana, she's my biggest fan, and she gets stuck to the TV like glue on a Tuesday, Saturday, and Thursday night. So she's always the first to tell me when my interviews are up or when I've had a good night. And yeah, she's fair to say she's probably my number one fan.
Yeah, it's good to have her watching in now on Club and Angle TV. What's her name there, Jack?
Judy's her name, and yeah, I'm sure she'll be messaging me as soon as she sees this. But yeah, hopefully she'll see this one, I'm sure.
Well, Jack, what about Judy having an each way bet on one of your drives on Saturday night?
Yeah, I think Nana should be putting something on some Waratah. I think he's a really good hope.
Jay, thanks very much for your time.
Great, thank you very much.